Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Nice run here on 2nd down inside the 5 with more options now available for 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one intercepted. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Okay, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
His throw left side is complete.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Abanaconda. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. He is knocked down hard. Stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready, set,
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
set. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Let's go now.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, finds Dell. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Set go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Let's go. Bring it.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot of yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to...
He is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cardinals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
A run here with Abanaconda. He slams it in there, and he is in. Israel Abanaconda, touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Back to the air one more time. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Bronco 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will score again. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And he's got another one. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, 49ers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. A throw on the move is caught. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Come on, set.
And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To to the ground. The first trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Cardinals have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, set. 18, Radley, 18, Radley. 70 Rangers, 70. Ready. Mustang, 19. And up.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So a win here for the 40.